Welcome to Crow and Klein, here with a daily energetic check-in, and I've got the Akashic Tarot today, and out popped the Winged Messenger. All right. Now this is a really, really good card because you've got the dove rising above the situation. You have the hawk bringing in a message, and it definitely shows you rising above some sort of conflict. Some small dramatic little conflict. Notice the teacup on the table is flipped over. So yeah, I mean, there could be an issue, like a money issue about the home, an inheritance, or personal finances. So really, this is a call to see whatever this little drama is through your higher mind and your compassionate heart. Sorry, let me get that back in the screen. So don't get pulled into the fray, okay? The hawk coming in shows there may be some more challenges coming your way, but your spirit is really high above those challenges, okay? So just see the challenge clearly. Try not to get pulled into it too much, and things will go okay, all right? Now, with this card, it does suggest pulling another one to go next to it to see where the hawk is bringing a message from. All right. Excuse me. And we have Paths Unknown that popped out in reverse, right? So, I mean, in essence, this is a very undecided and hesitant energy. Okay, so this is kind of not knowing what direction to move into. All right, and so this card actually suggests that maybe it's time to look into the dark. Yeah. Or look backward. Okay. This may have something to do with like a past life, relationship, talent, or experience. So looking into your history, like going back into your history to resolve whatever is going on now. Okay. So you may need to resolve an issue. So the small conflict of the winged messenger over here, the winged messenger may have to do with a person. It may have to do with a job or a deed or something. Okay, so by going back and resolving whatever this little conflict is without being pulled into the drama or the fray, okay, is going to help your decisions become clearer. All right. So you've got to really challenge yourself right now to break free from whatever fear or inertia you're feeling. It's going to actually bring in some unexpected opportunities. Okay. By going back, this is the message coming in from the hawk. Look, I broke my nail. From the hawk. Okay. It's about this hesitation about moving forward. So there's something in your past that needs to be resolved, and that will give you the clarity to move forward with whatever you need to. Okay. Yeah, some of these cards have little special notes, right? And if I was doing like a bigger reading for, with the Akashic, the different paths, if I had other cards out and around, the different paths would point to different things. So I really, really like this deck. But for this particular thing today, we're just looking for the overall energy. And that is, there's something that needs to be resolved in order for you to have clarity of movement. It'll help you with that hesitation. All right. And the indecision. All right. If ever there was a time for the Harsh Truth deck of the Golden Wheel, this is it. All right. So let's get into it. Interesting. It's funny. I woke up this morning and there's a song, and don't ask me who it is or whatever, but I remember it's like a mashup, and there's a part of it that goes, "You've got to go back in time." And so I've just been saying that over and over again all morning. And so it's interesting that this card about, going backwards to find you know, what needs to be resolved in order to get the clarity to move forward is, it's actually kind of cool, I think, that I woke up with that. I wake up with lyrics in my head all the time, like every day. Today, it's, you've got to go back in time. Maybe someone knows what that song is, right? All right. Anyway, if you're still here, thank you. Thanks for being here. I so appreciate you. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. If it fits, great. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it, okay? Maybe it's not for you. I think we probably all have things in our past that we need to resolve, right? Old hurts, old haunts. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so whatever this is in the past, let's see if we can get that focused a little bit. Come on, focus. So whatever it was in the past, or is in the past, this is a win, right? The Five of Swords, but it's bittersweet, okay? It's not a happy win. It maybe is something you felt that you needed to do, but it broke everybody's heart, okay? Yeah. Something in your past with this energy. Yeah, this feels kind of specific today. Although I do believe we all have those in our past, right? Yeah. Yeah, you really want to push forward. You want to push forward. You want to push through it. This is a very stubborn energy, but there's also some excitement for a new initiation with the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is your energy. So it feels like you are absolutely ready to face whatever this is that needs to be resolved. Okay. That's the energy. Keeping in mind that you have the wisdom to do it now in the right way. Okay? And look at, he's got a hawk. He's got a hawk. And there's the hawk flying in with the message. So stay in your wisdom. The Emperor, you know, embodies the characteristics and the mastery of all four kings, right? So he sits high on a throne, way above everything, so he can have a bird's eye view, right? So to me, there's wisdom and there's also some clarity. So this may have been something in your past that happened that obviously hurt everyone involved, even if it was just two people, even if it was just you. Maybe it was something you did that hurt yourself, but now you have the wisdom to move forward and resolve it, and you're ready to resolve whatever this is, and you have the wisdom and the clarity and the maturity to do it in the right way. That's why this message is coming through. Okay, because then you will have, once this is resolved, according to our Akashic Tarot, you will know how to move forward from where you are now. Okay, so this is a little bit of a roadblock, an energetic block perhaps, but it's really you acknowledging that this is something that needs to be cleared up. Okay. Excuse me. All right. The Eight of Wheels. Yeah. So this is mastery. This is something you've been working on. This is mastercraft, right? What is it that you need to go back to? I'm not sure how these are connected yet. Maybe you were working with a partner. Maybe you were working Maybe you had to tear apart something that was working really well for whatever reason. You know, and it doesn't necessarily mean that anybody did anything purposefully to hurt anybody else. Okay? It doesn't mean that. Sometimes when we move on in life and we leave people behind, it's for our best and highest good. And it may be for the best and highest good for everybody. But when we get down in our emotions of it, we may not see it that way at the time. Okay? That's quite possible. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm a little gunky today. Yeah, so you are ready to put this to rest. Okay? The Ten of Swords is an ending. It's an ending to all the pain, all the... Yeah. Yeah, so, and swords are of the mind, so you probably, a lot of this pain might be self-inflicted. You know, thoughts about maybe you mulled it over for years. Who knows? Regardless, you are ready to put it to rest, okay? Wow, this is actually really a nice reading, okay? I was a little concerned. You know, sometimes I just want, like the other day there was a reading, was it yesterday? A reading about playing, putting all the hard stuff down and just going and playing. I like those readings. Although this one makes sense. You know, we all have things. We all have things in our lives we wish would have gone differently, you know, but I can tell you right now, I don't have any regrets. I wouldn't be who I am, where I am in this moment without all of my beautiful, glorious mistakes, right? All right. So yeah, you're trying to balance something. You're trying to balance something, and this is a real showy card. Yeah. What are you balancing? What are you juggling? Maybe there's more than one way. Maybe there's more than one way to tackle this. Maybe this is what's kind of holding you back a little bit. Although this is a real showy card, so maybe you're going to go in with this attitude of making a little light of it, or I don't know. Let's get, you know what? I want another card for this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Wheels right there. I want another card for that. Well, that one flipped right out. Yeah, and the Page of Wands, which is, you know, pages are messengers. This is a fresh start with a new idea. So there's something about resolving this. Like, it feels like you've wanted to for a while, but you haven't realized how to approach it. And with this Page of Wands coming in, this gave you an idea, right? So now you have a couple of ways to approach it, to resolve it. And remember, the Winged Messenger says that this is a small conflict, so this may not be anything really huge. But you have the wisdom and the maturity now to do that, okay? So you know how to handle it, okay? You know how to handle it. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and just get, whoa, alrighty. Yeah, once this is resolved, hello, this is what the Winged Messenger and the Paths Unknown together are saying, is once this is resolved, your opportunities are going to open up like crazy. All right, so what is it that you need to resolve? It's go time. Get it done. It's going to give you the clarity to make the next steps. It's going to open up possibilities and opportunities. Resolution and forgiveness and self-forgiveness, all those things are so healing for everyone involved. It's really for the best and highest good of all. And the benefits with you resolving whatever this conflict is are all of these blessings. Okay? All right. That is your reading for the day. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. Share with your besties. And I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.